So, 1.5 million groups, I can do a search for Disney. And there are 227 groups for Disney. And you can see the Alumni Association, Alumni Group, Disney and Imagineering. Let's see. Friends of Disney. That actually sounds a little creepy. But anyway, there are 1,700 people who are friends of Disney. My guess is have some interest in potentially working there and connecting to it. These are people who are in the same boat that you are. You join that group, you can interact with them. Let's make it industry specific. Name an industry you guys want to get into. You already had your day in the sun. All right. You know what? Again, if this works, you owe me. Ready? I can look.
It's a real industry.
I know it is.
Agricultural economics.
Just for you, Haas. 6 groups, including one rational farming and ranching, 600 people. Bison ranching, I didn't know it got that specific.
Let's go to the grass beans now.
Grass, okay, so that only has 7 members. You guys can have a private conversation. But you get the point, right? It's there. It's there. You can join these groups. What these groups are like Facebook groups. They're ways where you can give and take information. I will tell you, the one thing to do in this space, don't ask for a job. A job is a very weighty thing for somebody who doesn't know you to try to help you get. They want to help you, sometimes, but for a lot of people it causes paralysis, so they don't do anything. Ask for advice. Haas, really interested in getting into ranching post-graduation from TCU in kind of a business degree. What advice do you have for somebody who's trying to break into the industry? People will, not your advice, so this is very important. So, people will respond to that. People will respond to that. If you ask for advice in these spaces, they will respond. What your job is, if they respond, is to mobilize those people to continue to help you out. They just raise their hand to help you for whatever reason. Help them help you. The funny thing about asking for advice is it generally leads into a job. So you get to the same place, people love to give advice. You've made it easier for them to help you. All right, let's go back to profile real quick. I just want to show you on all of your profiles, you have the ability to edit profile. For those of you guys who have profile 1.0, there's going to be a box here, and then there'll be a little green plus sign right here that'll say add sections. Click on that, you'll get access to what I'm showing you right now. Look at these 9 areas that you can add to your site. We did this for students specifically. On your profile, LinkedIn made a mistake. We were very business-centric, we were very resume-centric, and developing a profile, which means students couldn't capture the classroom experience that they had, which is totally useful for employers who are trying to recruit you. We didn't help you out with that. We've changed that. So now you can come up here and add these sections to your profile on LinkedIn: projects, languages, publications, organizations, honor scores, test scores, courses, patents, and certifications. Capture your classroom experience and showcase it as your professional identity or record on LinkedIn. Take it a step further down on the home page. How many of you have looked at who's viewed your profile on LinkedIn? Like the most voyeuristic thing here. So, if I click on this, I can see the people who have recently looked at my profile. Say, I interviewed for a job a couple days ago at UCLA. And today somebody from UCLA looked at my profile. What does it tell you? They're interested. They wouldn't look otherwise. It's not an absolute. Not every employer is going to look. But for once, you have at least a small gauge to interest of the company as in you as a candidate. Now, if I come up to the top, one other thing I want to show you is a pretty neat thing that you can do where you can search your updates. So these are people who are changing status updates within your network. And I can look at specific topics. Name another company that you're interested in.
Google.
Google? Wouldn't it be cool to say LinkedIn, right? All right, Google. Let's come up here. Who's my Google?
In LinkedIn.
All right, bud. And LinkedIn. All right. Thanks, Haas. So there are 123,000 updates with the word Google in my network. Google's actually a really good example for this. For a couple of Googles here. Corey? All right, Corey. So one other advantage you now have. How many of you are on Twitter? Okay, I'm at LinkedIn John on Twitter. If you want to connect, it's a good way to keep the narrative going. But if you're not on Twitter, you can go and search Twitter on search.twitter.com without having a Twitter account. Start to search Google on Twitter. Start to search Google here through updates. What will happen is you're going to see some customer relations issues that Google has. You're going to see some communication issues that they have, some logistics issues they have. As you go into the interview process, if you come in saying, I've been watching the social sphere, and I've been hearing this from customers, and you come with solutions to problems that a lot of times the companies don't even know exist, if you become a solution provider in the job search process, what do you think that does for your chance of getting hired in that company? Go way up. But the second thing, which is, in my mind, just as important, I get paid $10,000 for every new engineer I bring into LinkedIn. If a company is incenting employees to bring other employees in, and it's happening at a more and higher rate than you guys would imagine, where are they posting that jobs are available at the company that they work at? On social media. So now if I watch this enough, I'm going to run across some people, and they definitely do it at Google, who are in my network, who are posting jobs that aren't getting posted anywhere else. What the tech companies in Silicon Valley have realized is that if I can be successful and work at a company like LinkedIn, chances are my friends can as well. It's who you're surrounded by. So it's an opportunity to see additional jobs that you didn't know existed.